Yo, what is good, everybody? This is Kev the Barber with another classic, and today is going to start what I'm gonna call a YouTube rampage. I gave myself 10 minutes to talk so that I can just talk to you guys and let you guys know what is happening and everything, and answer the question, with the title of the video. So, YouTube Rampage, that is me posting 5 days a week, every week. So I'm trying to be as present as possible, answer your questions, do rate my fades. They're still here. They haven't stopped. I just wasn't able to post one. So today I'm just letting you guys know that. And to answer this long awaited question, why am I in college? Why did I study psychology? And why am I not just in barber school at this very moment? Okay, where to start. It's pretty weird where to start. It's a lot of different moving parts. If you guys watched my barber story, which is a YouTube video I posted probably a few months ago, it explains my journey, just my development in just barbering. So today I'm gonna explain why I've gotten so serious about barbering and why I'm probably going to pursue that. Um, so I'm gonna start with where I left off at, the the other video. So if you want to know that video, you can watch it. I'm not gonna do any cuts, so my stuttering and all this stuff is gonna be in there. Hopefully I can keep it as clean as possible to not annoy you guys. But anyway, so I started my junior year, really, like I really was trying to get better at being a barber. That's it. Never thought about an occupation, but at that time I wanted to be in the NBA. That was my dream. That was my goal. I was gonna go to college only to get to NBA. That's the only way I thought of college. I didn't think of it as a space to learn or anything like that. I just thought of it as you got to get by your first year, and then you could go off and people will recognize you and you'll get into the NBA or D League or anything, just to build up to get to that place. For you guys to understand me even better, my favorite basketball player of all time is Michael Jordan. Yes, I'm one of those. I wasn't paying attention to basketball when he was playing, but I heard of him, studied him, YouTube, watched full games, um, and I noticed something. His mindset is really crazy. His mindset is amazing, and I recognize that if I could adopt this mindset and apply it to my life and take anything I do as serious as this, then I can be great at anything I want. Anybody can be great at anything they want, and that's basically what the entire channel here is. Me spreading that vibe, you guys getting to know me and me getting to know you. But getting back to the story, why I'm actually trying to get serious about this barbering. So I came in my freshman year to Andrews University after graduating from Pine Forge Academy, and I was just cutting hair. A few weeks in, probably cut like few people. I wasn't that big a deal in my undergrad. I was just cutting a few people, and I did not know. I came in studying physical therapy because that's what my mom wanted me to study. I did not want to study it at all, but I didn't want to just dash it away and tell her, you know what, nah, I'm not studying this. I just wanted to at least give it a chance to see what it was. So before I actually majored in it, I shadowed a physical therapist, and she was all up in dudes like leg and groin and all this different stuff. I was like, yo, I'm not for this. I'm not touching people or anything like that. And when I got into the actual courses, I was like, nah, I'm not trying to study. I don't like the workload. I don't like there's a difference between not being able to do something and understanding and knowing yourself and you not wanting to do it. Too many people mix those things up. I looked at it, said no, this is not what I want to do with my life, but I know if I worked hard in it, I could be something. I just didn't want to be that something. And I realized while I was cutting hair, every week I got happy to cut hair. I got happy to talk to the people and all these different things. I got extremely excited when it came close to the time that I had to cut. And I was looking at that, I was like, hey, I really like this. I really like building my business, building my brand. It was until my sophomore year that I thought, hey, I'm just cutting people. Maybe I should give myself a name. The Barbers Table, because I was the only one with a table in the dorm who puts their stuff on there. Like a little stand. It was like a nice little entrepreneurial thing. I wanted to differentiate myself from other people. I don't know why I just said you or a thing like that. But anyway, so that's when I started taking it more serious. Probably around that time I started the YouTube channel, and I was like, hey, maybe I could do something with this. And I really was excited with all this, you know, I was excited with starting the business and making it grow and watching my baby grow up. Like, it was crazy to see that I only had so much clients at a certain point, and it grew to something else. And then that's basically how I fell in love with being an entrepreneur while I was in college. And why I'm a psychology major. I took intro to psych, just like everybody else who was never a psychology major. Took intro to psych, and I really loved the material. And I was like, I thought to myself, maybe if I take psychology as my major, I can learn more about myself and other people to understand what I want to do with my life. And that's what happened. Introduced me to different topics and different things that I internalized and studied, and certain ideas like cognitive dissonance or metacognition, and all these different terms that you've never really heard of, because they're really just psychology terms, and you don't really need to know them. You just need to understand the concept. Then you understand that, like, I feel like a psychology major, when taking it seriously and not being haughty, or you keep yourself humble while you're doing it, you learn a whole lot of things. And not that you need school to do it, but it was really helpful. And that goes to my other point. I don't like college. I don't want to be in college. I'm only in college because my parents want me to be. And I had nothing better to do while that was happening. While I was going to college, college was what I wanted to do because I could go to the NBA, but graduating from college was never in my mind. It's way too much money to look at the benefit. When you look at the benefit of college, it's way too much money. You're not paying for what you get. Too many times people go to school and think they're getting a job, graduate and don't get a job. And there's a whole lot with that, and I can explain that into a future video, but just know that hard work gets you where you want to go, not grades, not your GPA, not the. I mean, schools you go to definitely have a thing to do with it, but overall, college is a big sham to me. So I will explain that later, but that's not for this video. So yeah, I really fell in love with it, and then one summer I was just in here and I was cutting hair, and people were in my kitchen chairs, and I was like, look, I need to take this serious. Then I made this room. So now I'm here on YouTube. It's growing. I'm trying to grow this idea, this concept that is the Barbers Table. Make these YouTube videos, and when I get to what? Why am I? See, now you guys get to see everything I edit out. But when I get to barber school, I'd already have a base. I already have people who know me, who understand my mindsets and know what I'm trying to do. So that's why I've started my YouTube channel, did all these videos showing you what I have learned myself outside of school. And that goes on to tell you guys more that just because you have a license doesn't make you a better barber than somebody who doesn't. Look at E. Jones. E. Jones is a nasty barber who has not stepped foot in a barber shop and not stepped foot in barber school. I don't know where he's at. People keep asking me like, "Yo, where's E. Jones at?" I don't know. I don't know him. but yeah, it's just standardized schooling shouldn't be replaced with just working hard and being curious in the field that you're in. What school for barbering for basketball did Kobe go to? What school for being an entrepreneur did Bill Gates go to? What school? And the thing is, it's crazy because people will look at me and be like, look, these people are eclectic geniuses who do. No, they're not any different than you or me. They just saw what they needed to do and went after it. The only difference between them and the people who don't do it, or they make excuses, they call them geniuses and separate them from regular people when they're just you and me with ambition. You know what I'm saying? Just and it's crazy to me how so much people can just drink the Kool-Aid, be like, look, I can't be this because this. I can't do this because this. It don't even make sense. I told people that I was going to start a YouTube channel and I was going to take it seriously. My first goal was to get 5K. We are now at 6.5K. It's not all my doing. You guys definitely have helped me a lot. But it was my decision to start this YouTube channel and do all of these things, and it's been happening. And if there's no example or proof that deciding to do something allows you to actually go and do that, is this channel right here. And there goes my timer. But I hope that answers questions. If you guys have any more questions, you can definitely let me know. But this is the end of this video. And be sure to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to this channel. And if, you know, whatever. I'm still talking. Hopefully this video isn't too, like, you know, long or anything. But anyway, yeah, let me know your thoughts and anything. I'll talk to you guys later. See y'all.